G'day you cheeky dogs, the new Bluey album Rug Island is out and I can't wait to share some of the behind the scenes information with you all about it. Starting with the fact that the inspiration for this album was not actually Rug Island, but instead the episode Cafe.
Hello. Hi. Do you want to play Cafe? Oh, yes please.
We had Cafe, which we couldn't fit on Dance Mode. It just didn't fit in with the story of Dance Mode.
Okay.
And then we started there and I was like, oh, I really love this track. It's a track no one's asking for, but I just really love it.
This can be banana bread. Oh, this one too. My name's Bluey. I'm Winnie. Nice to meet you.
So thanks to the amazing ladies at the Gotta Be Done podcast, they put out an interview with the lead composer at Bluey, Joff Bush, and this is where we learnt about these amazing details. And it is fascinating because, as Joff said, the song from Cafe is honestly not even a song I remembered in any way whatsoever.
And I was like, oh, this is kind of like old and new friends. And it started off there, and just through the course of making the album, it really became something different.
Bluey! Winnie!
Sorry we're late. Bugger lug slept in.
No worries.
I personally love the episode, but out of all of the standout music, that song is one that I honestly had completely forgotten. So how did it become Rug Island then and not Cafe, the album? Well, it turns out that the creator Joe Brum and the lead art director Costa Kassab were the ones who actually came up with the Rug Island idea by making the beautiful concept art for the album cover. They wanted it to feel like a deserted island, and that's what ended up inspiring Joff for the direction of the album.
Joe had looked at our track listing as it was evolving, and him and Costa came up with the album cover. And it was this beautiful Rug Island scene. And I was right at the point in the belly of the whale making that album where I was just going, oh, where is this going? What's the point of it? And I went, that's it. That encapsulates it.
Pippi's doing wee-wees. Bluey!
Oh, man. I must have fallen off my ship.
I will put a link for this podcast as well in the description box down below, so definitely give it a listen after this. But some of the extra highlighted details in that podcast that I found super interesting was that the actual Rug Island songs were inspired by another popular kids cartoon from my childhood called Baba.
Nice shelter, Bingo. Thanks. I'm going to get some pippies.
That score was influenced a lot by the TV show, the music for the TV show Baba. I don't know if you remember.
Yes.
Yeah. And I love that. I just love that feel, and I wanted to capture a bit of that feel when we were doing Rug Island.
We also learnt that the singers on a lot of the Rug Island tracks were children from the crew and cast, and it was actually done on purpose as they didn't want professional singers. Joff wanted it to sound a little bit more rough and childlike, as of course the whole concept of Rug Island, the album, is about parents and adults learning to become a kid again.
So kids create these worlds in their imagination. It's about childhood and how adults can only really just visit it. They can't really live there, and they can't stay there, and they have to learn how to be kids again in a way. There's this almost, I think on this album, these little voyages into Rug Island. It's almost like an adult's perspective, but once you're there, then there's all the games that the kids play and the worlds that they invent, and that became the concept for it.
Dad, can you explain it?
Blah, 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 blah.
Some other fun little information was that the track that took the longest to make was Octopus, as it was a collaboration with King Stingray, and it took weeks because of them trying to find a perfect balance between being either too bluey or too surf rock. But it was King Stingray as well who also got to choose what song they wanted to collab on from all of the Bluey songs, and Octopus was their favorite.
Come on!
We did also get a fun little bit of information about the minisodes, as it wasn't Joff Bush who worked on them, but rather Daniel O'Brien, who, drumroll, is actually a drummer, which is why the minisodes second batch was so drum heavy.
Sometimes I like to pretend that I'm the drummer for Led Zeppelin.
Now, whilst Joff did say that there was no word yet of a third album, I think we all know that there is one coming. Not only from the Easter eggs with the album covers and the fact that they are a panoramic view of the Healer house and all of the healers so far with Bluey, Bingo, and now Bandit. That means then, of course, that there is still at least one album left which would feature Chili, maybe peeping through like the window or something. But we do also know that there is going to be another album thanks to the leaked internal document that states that there is plans for another album to come out in 2025, as well as a Bluey single for Time Warp for the Halloween special in 2025, as well as a Christmas collab too for 2025.
Merry Christmas, everyone!
Merry Christmas!
So cheeky dogs, there is still plenty of Bluey music fun to come next year, but I want to know in the comment section down below what your favorite song was on this album and how did you feel about this album overall? Because to be honest, I think out of the 3 albums so far, this is the one that doesn't seem to have gotten as much hype as the last 2. Dance Mode was a huge album and I feel like it just got so much more hype and everyone was talking about it on Reddit and social media. But Rug Island seems to be a bit of a slow burn so far. And I wonder if that is because it is more of a chill kind of album. For me though, overall, my favorite track is What a Surprise, Muffin Drive. I absolutely love it.
Wipe your feet! Sorry. No mud in the car. We're ready, Muffin, but just don't drive too fast.
But I do also really love Wild Girls, even though the episode itself was kind of subpar for me. The music, though, was just so beautiful.
Well, Mother, we got food. Well done. Let's dance to celebrate.
But like I said, cheeky dogs, let me know in that comment section down below what you loved about this album and how you feel about it compared to the other albums. While you're down there as well, don't forget to hit that like button if you love Bluey as much as we do here, as well as that subscribe button and that bell for notifications so you know whenever we release any other Bluey themed videos. But until my next video, I have picked you cheeky dogs out a few other videos that maybe you would like to watch, and I will see you all in another video. Bye!